Chris from Music Around Boston and Natick, talking with Eddie from Hippie Death Cult at the Middle East in Cambridge. Eddie, super stoked you're talking to us about your guitars and stuff, man. Tell me about your number one.
This is a 1976 SG that I got like a year or two ago. I found it on Reverb, and it was like a one owner since 1976.
Have you modded it?
I have not. It's pretty much all original for the most part. I think we put a bow in it.
Yep.
But other than that, I tried to keep it pretty original. Yeah. It's pretty amazing as is.
Thank you so much.
Killer Mojo.
Is this on all the records?
No, it's not on. It's on the new record, but
cool.
it's not on the first two at all. I just kind of got the separate.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And then you're running through the Marshall back there.
Yeah, there's a JSAM 800. It's a 1982 50 watt.
Yeah, 50 watts. So still loud enough for fucking that.
Oh my god, yeah. It breaks up really early.
And your cabs and stuff.
It is, yeah.
Greenbacks?
Yeah. No, it's not the greenback. It's like the GT.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, nice. Tell me about your pedalboard, man.
Pedalboard. All right, let's start. I guess we'll go like in order here. So, wah. It's that dime wah, the unlocked dime wah, which I love because you can completely like customize it. You know, like the sweet how it be like. Yeah, so I really like that one a lot. And then into the Roto Vibe, which just gives you that cool, controlled vibe, quick and slow, which I use for a lot of different stuff. Then I got this Harmony pedal, which I'm not even using on this tour, but it's just on there because I was like trying it and it just isn't kind of working out. Then the Massatron fuzz pedal, ZX, which is like the main fuzz that I use on a lot of shit. There's the Phase 100, which I was also talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Which is out of commission right now.
Oh, what a tragedy.
Yeah, but it's been on my board probably longer than any other pedal that I have.
Is it like a reissue, original? It looks pretty.
It's been I don't know, I've had it for like 25 years or something like that, but it's like new at that time, so it's probably some kind of reissue, you know.
Probably just stomping on it so hard it
Yes.
gets.
Oh yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's just like that underwater like kind of sound that I use a lot, and I do that with the wah, with the Roto Vibe, and with that. But they're three just distinct, slightly different things that only I would probably notice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the Ram's head.
And then it's a Ram's head fuzz from Stomp Underfoot, which is really dope. I like for that super woolly kind of fuzz sound.
And the two super distortions.
Yeah, and I mean I'm also swapping out. I've always got a different fuzz like that. Kind of is interchangeable. But yeah,
is there another one that you like better?
No, I mean better is better now. You know what I mean? Like just whatever I'm feeling at the moment. For this tour, I was feeling that one. So
Gotcha.
That's what's on there. And then yeah, the Boss fucking super overdrives are always on there. Like especially when I'm playing through the Marshall, those paired with the Marshall is just like the thing.
Yeah.
So
you were talking earlier with me about how you have both of them modified.
Yeah, they're both like the QE mod, and then I've got one with just a little bit of gain, just like a little bit of, you know, and then there's one that's kind of like more overdriven. Yeah, and that's kind of, those two are like probably the most used, you know, overdriven kind of sound I have, and then it's like delay land after that.
Yeah, tell me about the delays. How do you use them?
3 different delays. There's the MXR carbon copy, which I use is basically like a lead boost, you know, because it's almost inaudible when everybody's playing, but it does give it a little bit of a boost, you know. And then this Boss Space Echo I fucking fell in love with recently. I love that you can like stomp on it and do the tap tempo while you're playing, so I don't have to mess with fucking knobs and shit. It's just got some killer reverb and delays on it, and I love also that you can like stomp on this and hold it down, and it does that like outer space. Without, because that's something I do a lot also, but I would have to bend down and fucking feel like shit, so that's cool. I can do that while I'm playing. And then there's the electro harmonics memory man after that, and that one I just have like super blown out delay when I'm just like going way out to the cosmos.
How often do you switch up your pedals? Is it like set and forget?
No, I mean some of them, like I said, that phase is always on there. The walk, the things that get interchanged are mostly the fuzz. I kind of try to expose that all the time. But that Massatron fuzz always on there.
Always on.
Yeah, that one just reacts really well to the fuzz. this amp, and also I have a 68 Fender Bassman, which I play a lot. Like I'm recording the first record that it just sounds amazing.
Yeah. You also have this really cool other guitar. So
Yes, yeah.
you tune this guitar, how do you tune
It's
it?
standard,
Standard.
yeah. And, yeah.
You guys gotta check out Hippie Death Cult. Amazing stuff.
And yeah, this guitar was just built for me, like just recently by a fan of ours, Austin, super rad guy from Sacramento. He came and saw us about a year ago, and we were talking about. I was telling him about all the stuff that I loved about this guitar, and how much I love Mockingbirds also.
Yeah.
And fast forward to this year, and he showed up to our show in Sacramento with this guitar built a lot of the specifications from the SG, but like in a Mockingbird body. He did all these really cool bevels, like almost like Gibson like bevels on it, and special carbs and stuff. And everything's like top notch quality.
The wrong back as well, you can see it's all the way wood through.
Yeah, it's fucking really awesome.
Give a shout out to the builder.
Yes, Austin is the man. Saucy sounds.
So it's rosewood, that might have been everything.
Yeah, it's dope.
Dude, thank you so much for spending time with us, talking
pleasure.
about your gear. As always, you guys rock.
Fuck yeah, thank you. Right on.
Cheers. We're here with Laura, vocalist and bass player for Hippie Death Cult, and we're talking about her gear as well. So tell me about this awesome bass.
All right, so this is a Nash bass guitar, and it's made by, it's Nash, made by Nash. They're out of Tacoma, Washington. So it's actually a boutique bass. So all of this, I did not actually do all this wear and tear. It looks like it, but yeah.
The kids won't know.
Yeah, but it's really cool. I was a little hesitant about the...
Did you buy it from Nash?
No. So I actually have a friend who had this bass, and I had quit bass for about 9 years, and Eddie actually lured me back into playing again. Cool. So I had to go buy a new bass, and my friend Kelly had it for sale, so we showed up at his house. I had no idea what Nash bass was all about, but I ended up really loving it. But the cool story about this is it was just Eddie and I in Hippie Death Cult at that time.
Oh, wow.
And we needed a drummer, and I knew this guy named Ryan, who I had played with before. And I kept saying, you gotta meet Ryan, you gotta meet Ryan.
Cool.
So we go to this house, my friend Kelly's house, and as we're about to leave, down the stairs walks Ryan, and it's Kelly's roommate. So I'm like, here you go.
And Ryan's amazing.
You gotta meet you guys, and then that was that.
Yeah.
That's how we ended up becoming the
Hippie Death Cult.
Yeah.
Sick.
Because of this.
Which is a power trio.
Power trio, that's right. Tell me about how your single chain works and how you're operating the bass with your effects and stuff.
Okay, so yeah, I've had to really learn how to do a lot of dancing up here on the stage. I never was a singer before, so I've had to learn how to sing.
Right.
And then also play and sing, and also use this really cool
And you're crushing it.
pedalboard. I've got the vocal effects over here, and then my bass effects over here. So yeah, I keep just only a couple settings mostly for the vocals, so it's pretty easy to kind of go back and forth between the two. So this is going to be one that has a lot of delay and reverb and really kind of ethereal, echoey. But it's mostly toned down for basic mild delay, reverb, stuff like that. Yeah, I mostly do this one for every song, and then sometimes I'll kick on harmony or double.
Gotcha.
But then when I want to go to the really wild one, I go there. But yeah, so mostly my left foot has to do that little dancing thing.
And the right foot does this one?
Yeah, so then once that's set, I only use this for a few songs, but it's a little dreamy kind of wavy effect. That's the MXR carbon copy. The SFT is what I use the most, and it's taped down, so because the knob actually gets loose really easily, so I try to keep that in place.
Knock it with your foot sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've totally turned my volume down, and I'm like, what happened?
So is that delay as well?
This is actually just an overdrive.
Gotcha.
Gives me that nice boost.
Yeah.
So that's the one I use the most.
Cool.
And then I do. Some of the older songs I've kicked this on a lot more, but this is the Morley Fuzz wah. But yeah, in certain parts I'll kick on both of these, and then give it a little wah action.
So what do the two sides do?
So this is the kind of crunchy, like overdrive fuzz, and then this is the wah side. So once you kick that on, you can get some good action with that. That's a really fun one. I'd like to use that a lot more.
Cool.
And then this is, I'm just a poser, like I'm not actually using that one right now.
Tell me who's on your board. Who's that picture?
This is Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda. I love him.
Awesome.
Super inspiring. I like reading his stuff. And I keep him there as my little like, hey, stay cool on stage and like don't worry about shit.
Sort of like
Just have a
Eddie's
good time.
excellence.
Yeah.
Very good.
Be excellent.
The excellence. So how have you found the transition from being a bass player predominantly to now being a bass player who fronts the band?
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun with it.
Yeah.
It took a little time. I'm basically having to learn how to do this in front of people, which is a little challenging at times. So, that's been...
Well, it sounded great in sound check.
Thank you.
Show. Yeah, it sounds great.
I've been working hard at home, just trying to really get the rhythm down and sing.
It sounds natural. So
Thank you.
Good job. It's paying off.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I want to just keep learning.
Yeah.
And getting better.
So a little addendum, we forgot to talk about a couple of things on this stuff. So first, let's talk about the headstock on this bad boy.
So yeah, if you look closely, it says "Fucker Shit Blaster." That's always
that is so rock and roll.
Pronounced exactly like that.
And then
good conversation starter.
We thought we ran out of time, but we do have time to talk about the gold bass guitar.
Yeah, so Eddie got all my family and friends together and surprised me for my birthday and had Nash make me another bass, but it's all gold, which was like my dream. I really wanted an all gold bass.
Sick.
So
this
I got
is a custom
it.
Nash made for
you. Yes.
And
actually, I really haven't gotten to play it as much as I want to yet, but I'm still.
Are they tuned the same way? Different tunings?
It's all the same stuff, but it's just like you got to work this one in a little bit.
Yeah.
That one's been worked in for so long, so I'm still kind of giving this one some love. But
dig it. So is this still number one?
That's the one I end up going to the most, just because I'm most comfortable with it. But I'm getting there with this one.
Cool. All right. Thanks a lot for filling us in on that.
No problem.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.